Hi, my name is Mehr Grewal, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about the importance of STEAM and also about a project that I did involving STEAM called Clean Hands Save Lives. I was in 3rd grade and it was the worst time of year, flu season. I volunteer at my local community center where we organize health camps. I noticed that there were a lot of people affected by the flu. I heard that some older folks and very young kids had actually died from influenza. I wondered, how can we stop this? How can we prevent this from happening? And that was the inspiration for my hand washing project. I researched online and found out more about the flu season that year. I read that one of the most important ways to prevent getting sick is to wash your hands. I wanted to raise awareness, starting with my own classmates. But being interested in STEAM, I wondered, how can I use STEAM to help me? I decided to use STEAM by making a presentation, making colorful posters, including facts, and doing a science experiment with the kids. I gave the little kids coloring pages about hand washing, to have fun coloring and to learn more about hand hygiene. Along the way, I found STEAM to be very helpful. I made a PowerPoint presentation about the importance of hand washing. I also demonstrated the proper hand washing technique. I performed an experiment with a cream that highlights dirty areas on hands. When it's rubbed on your hands and put under a UV light, it lights up areas where you have germs on your hands. Now I would like to call my sister up to demonstrate this cream. Just a shake, and I'm going to put some on your hands. And now you need to rub this front and back. This is a UV light, and when I shine it on her hands, some areas will glow. See right there, it's glowing. On the day of my presentation, I gave the class a pre-questionnaire to assess how much they already knew about hand washing. Following this, I gave my interactive presentation. There were videos, fun facts, and lots of pictures. After the experiment, many of my classmates told me that they didn't know that they could prevent the spread of germs so easily. At the end, they filled out a post-questionnaire so I could see how much they had learned from my presentation. My teacher was surprised too, and she suggested that I should present to other classes and other grades, and I did. In the next 2 years, I had presented to 3 schools and the local government youth council. Once I had gathered enough data, I organized it into a data table. I calculated the % increase of the number of knowledge-based responses. This helped me calculate the impact that I had in numbers. But I wanted to have a bigger impact than that, to do something even bigger. So I reached out to an infectious disease physician who helped me carry my project further. I learned how patients in the hospital can get infections from the hospital itself, from healthcare workers not washing hands. What I did was secretly observe healthcare workers in the hospital and see if they were washing their hands. I put all my data into an app called Speedy Audit. The app calculated what % of healthcare workers were washing their hands. This project started as a 3rd grader's dream, but turned into an even bigger project, a project that was taken to the hospital setting. I wanted to share my project with you as a way to show that girls can go far in STEAM. I couldn't have done any of this project without STEAM. Also, don't forget about the arts. The arts helped me in my project. Without the arts, I wouldn't have been able to convey my message effectively to preschoolers, design a creative presentation, or draw pictures of how to wash hands. If you have a project in mind but don't know if you'll be able to do it, tell yourself, think STEAM!